How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTC Reaper, and my goal on this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading, whether price is going up or down. So we're going to skip the news for today. We're just going to look at the price action because that's all I've really been watching for the past few hours, and the news isn't really too exciting today. We do have a slight VWAP cross happening with a green dot for tomorrow's candle. If this does close and confirm, then that would be a bullish sign, and we may not see this divergence play out right away, and we could start to come and curl back up on the momentum wave. Over on the 4 hour, we do still have a divergence. Price is going higher and higher, and our momentum wave starting from here is going lower, slightly lower, and then quite a steep drop. Our VWAP is curling. Our momentum wave isn't really that visible right now, which sometimes you'll get that lighter blue there, and then you'll start to see the momentum wave. So we could see that. If we look over at the 4 hour, that's what we're starting to see. However, our VWAP's starting to fall down, or the 2 hour rather. We did come up and hit the top of this higher wedge where we attach all our extremes to. So we did come back into this extreme area, and we did drop back down after retesting on the 15-minute. We are currently doing that. Right now our VWAP is pulling down. Our momentum did have a bearish divergence. However, now it's starting to form a little bit, go a little higher. So if we don't see another bearish divergence form and actually play out, then we could just keep doing what we've been doing, which is the opposite of how we fell, where we just go sideways and then big move upwards, and then we go sideways again and then a big move. Kind of inverse of how we fell in the bear market, where we just have sideways action for a while, then drop, then sideways action, then drop. If we take a peek over on the 3-minute, we did try to come back up and break this resistance level. However, we did fall back into it. We're about to confirm a candle inside of it on the 3-minute. Not the most significant signal to go off because it's a lower time frame, and lower time frames can do wonky things. Like the last hour, we were just going sideways and didn't know what way we wanted to go. If we look, our VWAP is falling, our momentum wave is curling down, so those are some bearish signs. If we look at the 5-minute here, same thing is about to start to happen if we confirm with this candle in the next 30 seconds. So what you'd want to look for is these things to start carrying into the 15-minute, and then like the half hour, the hour, 2 hour, then your 4 hour, and your daily. Once we start seeing these signals, if we start to see these signals cross into those, then that'd be a bearish sign. 24K could become a psychological support level. So if we drop down to 24K, it's likely we could get some momentum upwards off of it. However, we'll have to see what happens. If we look over at the minute, you can see we've had just some volatile quick moves up just out of nowhere. Like here, we had a bearish setup here. However, we just made a quick move up. However, we are starting to kind of curl over on the 1 hour. We do have a red X, or the 1 minute rather. Our VWAP is in the bearish zone. Our momentum wave is in the bearish zone, so that could spill over into those higher time frames, or like lower higher end time frames, and then start getting into the medium to higher time frames. However, it's just as easy. We'll have to see if we can come up to this and get rejected again, or if we just spill down. We don't really have here. We could pull a momentum wave. We'll go on the 2 hour, or volume profile. We can go on the 2 hour fixed range volume. So I'll go from this candle all the way over. We don't want an alert. And then, so we have this red line, that's our high value area, our point of control, and our low value area. We're quite significantly above our high value area currently. So you can see we didn't have very much volume here. If we start getting more and more volume start to add here, then that could start to give us some support in this area, kind of like how here's picking up. If we start to see more of the bulls pick up here and here, it could be tough for the bears to drop us any lower than there. So, but the 2 hour we are starting to curl. Let's see how that 5 minute looks now that that one candle has closed. 5 minute, we did confirm the red dot with the VWAP cross, and the VWAP's starting to drop a little lower, so we'll want to start to see the momentum wave drop down if we're going to get any more significant movement. However, it looks like the bulls are really trying to keep us above 24K, so that's something to watch out for if you're trying to get into any shorts. We did get above our pattern and fall back into it, which is good for this pattern. However, if we manage to break out and retest and hold above, then this pattern would be invalidated. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a wonderful night.